Capricorn, how are you today? This is my first reading for Capricorn on YouTube, so please just bear with me. You can like and subscribe, and also remember, it's for entertainment purposes. I channel as well as doing cards and oracle, and I've created my own little deck so far. So hopefully I read slowly and hear slowly. Got any questions or comments? Please comment so I know how I went. So here we go. Capricorn, this is one of the first cards I pulled, a phoenix. Now, as you know, a phoenix gets all burnt and goes all the way down, and then they rise from death and become alive again, totally renewed. And that is what you've done, or you're doing, or you're in the middle of it, or you started it. Okay? You started it. And you need to believe that you are like the phoenix. You will rise again. Okay? It's exactly what you are. Now I see Cupid's arrow has struck. Now sure, you can go out and meet people, and there's probably a karmic partner or a soulmate on the same vibe as you. Perfect. If that's what you wish, then that is what you do. But otherwise, I see it as self-love. You found yourself. You're forgiven for yourself for not being able to see what you didn't know. You're forgiven others, or you're forgiving others. You're learning to let the past go and live in the now. You're looking in the mirror and you're not looking at the parts that you don't like about yourself. You're looking into your eyes and all you see is beauty and the love that your higher self and your soulmates have for you. Believe that. You're never alone. Ever. It's a bit weird sometimes if you think about it. But they're consciousness. Whatever you believe in, you're not alone. It's true. They carry you when you need it. Just ask. They're there for you. Just listen. And I'll tell you what to do. How to get to know yourself. Do you know yourself? And this one says too, look, you can go on a date and meet new people, which is great. Or you can go on a date with yourself. How would you treat yourself on a date? How would you like to be treated? How would you like to hire your vibe and be someone so confident and someone so self-assured that you don't attract people who just want to walk over you? And you don't want to be a people pleaser anymore. So how do you do that? Well, first of all, you need to learn what your boundaries are, your values are, your strengths, and you do have strengths, I guarantee you. Okay? And your weaknesses, and accept all of you. And that's all about loving yourself unconditionally. So when you love yourself unconditionally, you can love others the same way. Or you have always loved others that way, and now it's time for you to love yourself the way that you've always loved others. This is one of my cards, so sorry it's not all pretty. It says, heal past issues within. Thing is, if you heal the past issues, heal the shadow sides, it's not inside you anymore. So it's there, but it's out. It's not rotting like a bicycle in a yard that's forgotten and gets all rusty. Now, you know, rust for a human body is not very good, and so it becomes like bitter and angry. Do you want to be like that? No, of course not. You want to rise above. You want to rise above and do it. And that's what you want to do. Now, some of you probably have spent lifetimes explaining yourself. Why have you not done this? Why is there a piece of dirt on the ground? You don't have to do that anymore. You do not need to explain yourself. Okay? That's all you need to do by that card. And then I was talking about unconditional love. This is my other card. It's being authentic, having love without condition. Just loving people. See, the thing is, Capricorn, is that you've been going around accepting your friends for what they like and what they do, not realizing that you are actually unconditionally loving them. Some of them may not love you the same way, but that's all about a learning journey. They've been on your path for so long that maybe it's time to say goodbye and let go. Because the thing is, if you let go of the past, maybe that person here is really the person who's going to love you unconditionally, see your worth, and listen to you to actually understand what you're saying. Wouldn't that be good for a change? I do see someone hanging around you, but the thing is that you need to love yourself the same way that they are going to love you. That's how you find somebody worthy of you, and then you be worthy of them. Now I've done 4 cards. I'm only doing short readings. The first one was an upside down Emperor. Now, it could be an Aries, but also an upside down Emperor is someone who rules his own or her own world and expects everyone to do exactly as they wish. They don't listen, they're not flexible. They blame everyone for everything else. They have a script within their head, and if you don't follow it, it's your fault. Okay? They pit people against each other, and unfortunately, if you're in a relationship with someone like this, you're probably very dramatized and you probably do need a little bit of help. But that's okay. Okay? Because they're dangerous and they hurt you. And if you're in a relationship with one of those, then it's amazing that you're listening to this video, because it means that you want to heal yourself. But you need to believe that you are amazing. And you have so much to offer. Okay? Now, if you already found that out and realized that out, that's great. But don't blame yourself. Don't go back. And believe in yourself. Just write a little list of your strengths and weaknesses. Okay? And your boundaries. Because they didn't know. They went over all your boundaries. So you need to put them back up again. Okay? But in a way that is full of caring and compassion. Okay? The next one is a High Priestess. Now the High Priestess is somebody who knows what they're doing in life. They can manifest anything they wish. Now if you're up to this stage already, you're amazing. Okay? You've already let go of all that past that I was talking about. You understand what I was talking about because you've been through it, like I have. You're healed, but you're still healing. But you're ready to go on those dates with other people. And you're a High Priestess, so you want somebody like you. You want high vibe soul tribe. You want someone who loves and can respect you. Someone who knows what your boundaries are, and you are able to respect other people's boundaries. You're not defensive, you're not a people pleaser, you're not narcissistic, and you're not a sociopath. Which is really good too, which is nice to be with not one. But your heart is open and compassionate. And that's what you are. And you're following spirit. You don't make a step away from spirit. And also, you make sure you're staying on your soul path. You make sure ego doesn't take over, and every decision you do is with love, and for everyone else involved, and yourself. The next one is the King of Pentacles, because at the moment you're living abundantly. You've learned what abundance is, and you're able to manifest it. You learned that abundance is from you within, and now it's starting to show on the outside. You're a good leader. You're living your life purpose, or you're heading towards your life purpose. Now, if you still want to be with that person who's hurt you, think about it. Because the thing is, well, if they show up, it's Mercury retrograde now. So the thing is, they might turn up again. But you're being you. You're being busy being you. You're loving yourself. You're giving the love that you gave them to yourself. Have they changed? Because the thing is that they need to respect you and not see the old you. Because the new you basically isn't going to put up with crap either. And remember too, there's no use explaining yourself to people who only see the old you or who don't understand. They don't understand. There's nothing wrong with them, it just means they haven't learnt the same lessons as you. And that's what the Six of Pentacles is about. Being generous, giving, not putting your nose up at people, but understanding, tolerance, being authentic, being truthful, knowing your triggers and knowing other people's too, and respecting other people's boundaries. You may not be ready to go out into the world yet, but when you are, just follow spirit and remember you're not alone. Okay? You're not alone. And I might just do 2 more cards. Okay? First one's Wheel of Fortune, so it means that you're moving forward. And the world's your oyster. Okay? Basically, that's it. You are. And also, justice is happening for you. Because what happened wasn't really meant to happen, but you need to remember that it takes 2. Okay? And if you're really, really hoping that person back, well, maybe you need to listen to spirit and just get some self-worth, do some self-care, go out, have some fun, get on with life. And if they're meant to be, well, they're meant to be, aren't they? The Queen of Swords is somebody who knows their worth and has that sword. So if they hear somebody lying to them, well, they know they are, and they've got that sword to use. But they don't use it very much. They're just very careful on who they trust. That's enough, Capricorn. I don't want to rave on. So hopefully, as I said, this is the first reading I've done for Capricorn and first live reading. So please, please like and subscribe, and please comment and tell me how you feel that I went, if anything sounds like it was you, even a sentence. Okay? Thank you.